Welcome to Connemara. This is part 2 of my Galway van trip series where I'm showing you the best scenery that the area has to offer. It's one of the best places in Ireland if you ask me. Now if you don't know much about this place, it is a must visit. It's got wide open landscapes, lakes, mountains and some of the best beaches in Ireland. But sure look, watch along and I'll show you for myself. So, we survived the storm by the coast, check the video linked above for more, and we had an amazing morning by the beach. It was soon time to get on the road, but not before filming some TikToks.
Do you have rhythm? I'm on! You're just standing there like this! So, done a little stroll on Bunowen Beach, heading to the next location. So a lot of the time on these trips, it's places you just come across along the way that make it worth it. So I'm currently at Granny's Beach. I left Bunowen Beach and I was just checking my map. And this beach was 3 minutes away, and it's one I've heard of before, but I've never been here. And it is beautiful. It's really rocky, there's lots of rock pools. The sand is made up of tiny little shells. It's windy, but it is absolutely beautiful. So I text Laura that I was coming to this beach. Thought she'd come after me. She got here before me.
Great minds think alike.
The tide's in right now, so you can't see too much of it, but stunning rocky beach. Wish the tide was out a little bit more though. So I couldn't find the rock pool that I wanted to get in, but we're going to stay on the hunt.
So the main theme of this trip was actually just fighting the weather. I know Ireland's known for the rain, but the stereotype is absolutely true. Now I always say there's no such thing as bad weather, it's just bad preparation, and I still agree with this, but the constant rain we had for weeks just meant I couldn't get my camera out and show you all the sights, and we constantly found ourselves running in and out of the van whenever the weather allowed. What do we got to do for a bit of sun in Ireland?
Rain stopped. See you later.
It said it wasn't going to rain today, so we decided to record our YouTube videos, and all it's done is rain on and off.
So later this same day we headed back to a beach that we'd visited at the start of the trip, Dogs Bay near Roundstone in Connemara. It's an absolutely gorgeous beach. It's really unique in that it's a horseshoe shaped beach and it's back to back with another beach. There's also a third beach at the end of both of them. So there's basically 3 horseshoe shaped beaches back to back. It has more than a mile-long stretch of fine sands and it is absolutely gorgeous.
I'm literally the only person here on the beach. And it's a huge beach. So there's really important sand dunes here. Now the last time I was here, which was years ago, it was probably about 3 or 4 years ago, there was massive sand dunes here. I actually sat up here to watch the sunset. And they've completely collapsed, which is really sad. So they're all barricaded off now. But the beach itself is just as beautiful as ever. Van life is you can just change your plans last minute and it's all fine. So we were going to be wild camping tonight, same as every other night, but we got to this beach and we were too tired to explore it today, so there was a campsite right beside it, so we decided to come to the campsite, have a nice hot shower, plug in all our devices in the kitchen and then tackle the beach in the morning. So that is our plan now. But I like that, I like that you have the flexibility. We could just change up our plans and it's all fine. I'm so tired. See, this is why you do van life with your friend, so that when you're grumpy and tired, they offer to make you dinner.
Anything to keep her happy. So, welcome to my home. This is actually the wrong way around. Sorry, I'll just fix this for you.
If it's going now, don't put yourself out.
Would you like Coke Zero?
No, I'm alright actually.
No. Okay, well.
Good to know that drinks are included though. I'll check back in when my dinner's ready.
Heck off, sit your ass down.
What are you making me?
Pizza wraps.
Oh.
I'm an Italian chef. Wait until you see this. Sorry, your knife and fork is underneath your ass.
I thoroughly enjoyed Laura's pizza wraps and they actually became a firm favourite over the trip. It was then time to head into the campsite to make the most of the power supply.
Get in a campsite tonight. When you're in a campsite, you have to make the most of all the facilities. So I'm here charging my phone
my power station and my drone remote. And once my drone remote is done, my drone is going on there too. So we'll be all charged up for basically a day, and then we'll have to start from scratch again. So it's bright and early in the campsite. And by early, I mean it's 9:30. I'm just not a morning person. But neither's Laura right now.
I know what's happening me.
So we've gotten up to go down to some rock pools on Gurteen Beach because they look amazing. Laura was there before and I haven't seen them. So I want to go down and we're going to get in the water.
Mushrooms on the ground.
There you go. And then we're going to come back and shower and get back on the road for day 4?
207.
Day 4. Is it day 4 or day 5?
I'm not in the state of answering questions right now. Sarah, show the mushrooms. We need to pick them up.
So it's August. It's bloody August and I'm wearing a windproof jacket and a dry robe. It's just cold. It's cold and it's windy. I also just get cold very easily, so it's just a precaution as well. But look at my view right now. So right from the car park, I actually can't take myself seriously right now. Right from the car park, there is this small beach, but don't let that fool you. You have to walk up over the sand dunes and you'll make your way to this beautiful, quiet beach just around the corner. So Gertin Beach is kind of famous for having the bluest water in Ireland. Like, it is so blue. I don't know what it is about this beach, but it looks incredible. Now, the other special thing about this beach is it's back to back with Dogs Bay. So I'm going to fly the drone up in a few minutes and show you, but basically both beaches are horseshoe. There's also a third beach on the end of the peninsula, so it's basically a peninsula surrounded by beaches, and it looks really cool from the sky, so I'm going to have to show you it. Got to our swim spot for the morning. The tide isn't what we wanted, but we're going to have to make do. It still looks pretty nice. I think the key to swimming off the coast of Ireland is just getting in your swim gear before you think too much about it. Just strip off and get in the water before logic kicks in and tells you you're absolutely mad. Oh my god. Considering it's August, it is absolutely Baltic right now. Oh! Every time it touches a new bit of skin. And I love the cold water, but this is just freezing. Staying on jelly watch. Oh! I'm afraid to go by the seaweed because I think I saw compass jellyfish in it. Getting in the water never fails to put me in the best mood, so if you don't get in yourself, I highly recommend that you start. Now, I had a really long walk back to the campsite and I was freezing cold, so although the scenery was absolutely gorgeous, it was the thoughts of a hot shower that kept me going. So I've just pulled up at Mannin Bay, which is kind of between Roundstone and Clifden. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been here before and I was going to go for a swim and it was so foggy you couldn't even see the beach, and it looks beautiful today, only I'm not going for a swim. I'm on my way to Clifden. Look how gorgeous it looks. Okay, so I tried to fly my drone. It's not happening today with this weather. So I just want you to look at this beach and realise it's 10 times more beautiful in real life. So I'm sorry I can't show you. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like. Today we're getting shower, then a bit of overcast, then shower, then the sun breaks through for like 5 minutes and then we're back to rain again. So I'd love to stop properly at the beach, but it's just not to be today. It takes a long time to get a short distance here because of how much you need to stop to enjoy the scenery. It actually turned into a bit of a beach appreciation day because there's a few great ones between Gurteen Beach and Clifden, which was where I was on my way to, and let me just tell you, even when the sun made an appearance, the wind was something else. Just take my word for it. Okay, so I've made it to Clifden. Now Clifden is this like big tourist town. It's on the coast and it's on the far side of Connemara. It's the biggest town this side of Connemara, so some people actually call it the capital of Connemara. Look who I just met back up with.
Huh?
I said, look who I just met back up with.
Oh.
Laura.
I'm so tired.
I'm after getting biscuit cake for us and I got a hot chocolate. A much needed sugar rush, I think.
Absolutely. Oh dude, you missed that clip.
So after that much needed pick me up, I did one of my favourite things to do. You've probably heard me say it if you've been here before, but I just headed round all the tourist shops in Clifden. Now there's so many galleries, bookshops, gift shops, and honestly I just love walking around and looking at all the artwork. I love to mentally decorate the house that I do not own. So this is one of the shops I love to come to when I'm in Clifden, but we missed it. I can come back in the morning. Well, it's very cute, so come here if you're coming to Clifden. I also came across this vintage shop, and I'm not gonna lie, I wanted pretty much everything. For someone who wears all black, I love a bit of colour. And that was really it. We just looked around and then headed out to find our sleep spot for the night. And it did not disappoint. I'm here at my spot for the night. We're on Sky Road, Wild Atlantic Way viewpoint. It is this road is like a loop road just outside Clifden, about 10 minutes outside Clifden, and it is well worth a visit. Like, look at the. If anyone's looking for a wife,
My mom's gonna be
get
so
a Laura
because I don't clean at home.
So we've been sitting here at Sky Road while Laura reorganises and cleans my van for me, which is great. But we wanted a certain spot where we could look out at the water, but there's been a campervan there all day. It just left, so we're both sitting in our vans ready to leave because a car has just pulled in, but they're not going to be there long. So we're literally going to steal the spot so that we get the best view of the Sky Road for golden hour and for sunset. So yeah, we had to abort cleaning mission, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be so worth it. Like, this is a view. Imagine how good that's going to look for sunset. It's going to look immaculate. Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back again. We've literally got the best seat in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We just had to fight off all the tourists to get it though. Laura made a girl cry. How does it make you feel?
No, I'm fine. I didn't make her cry. I said it's a lovely sunset, isn't it? And then she ran down the hill.
The sunset is so majestic that even this horse is watching it.
Look, he's literally looking straight out to the sun. What a cutie.
So the way people talk about how friendly Irish people are, Laura's after taking a picture of tourists and she's gonna go ask them if they want it.
I'm scared.
Look at her go. Oh my god.
I'm dying. I can't believe she's doing this.